Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today? I hope that everybody is doing fine. I'm here to tell you something so good that's gonna happen to my life. I'm gonna do a gastric bypass. I already started on Monday, last Monday. Today is Friday. I started on Monday to to do all the procedures. I went to see a surgeon, a gastric surgeon, for the gastric bypass. And he was so nice, so knowledgeable, and he explained me everything. He told me that it's like at this time there are two types of surgeries. One is the sleeve. The other one is a gastric bypass. He explained them both very well. I was very satisfied with his knowing, that he knows what he's talking about. So I was very satisfied with the knowledge that he have, and I really appreciate that he explained me everything. I asked him about the pain, because I was concerned about feeling pain with the surgery. He told me, well, I don't want to lie to you, but there is gonna be pain, because it's gonna be part of your stomach that is gonna be, if depending on what you choose, depends of, it's something you're gonna bother with your body, something you're gonna bother some organs with that operation. So this pain involved. So I knew about that. So I was satisfied with his. Sorry. So with his explanation, he explained to me that the sleeve surgery is like a vertical incision, like they have a staple. I'm gonna say the way I believe, the way I understood. It's like a staple machine, stapling all the way up vertical in your stomach, and leaving only one small piece on one side that is like banana shape, and discarded the rest of the stomach is gonna be discarded. So that's the sleep surgery. I don't know. He explained to me the way he explained it. At the end, I told him that I will pick the sleep surgery because it will be like a more, better for my age, better for me. So, but I end up changing my mind, because he also explained the gastric bypass. He told me the gastric bypass is like a surgery that will take your stomach out. It will leave only one piece of your stomach. They will take some part of the stomach, and they will take the intestine, the small intestine. They will take it and seal it with a staple machine, a staple gun. They staple it to the esophagus, leaving the other part of the stomach inside you, because you will need it. I don't know for what you need it, but that's what I understood. It's kind of complicated for me to explain all that. You have to see some YouTube videos, so for you to get more sense of what I'm talking about. But then I came home, and I also, let me just tell you, he also gave me a letter to get from my doctor, my primary care physician, to get a clearance from my primary care physician. He has to give them a letter of knowledge, something like that. That's what the doctor has to give me. So I also had to see him for blood work, because they requested a blood work also. And also they require me to get a psychiatrist and a psychologist to give me clearance. Also, they're gonna send me to a psychiatrist to get clearance. I believe that I have the appointment with him on December 18. I have the appointment with the radiologist to get a radiologist to get appointment with the psychiatrist on December 18. The psychiatrist for December 19, so I can get the clearance. I also gonna have next week. I'm just kind of getting into too much at once. Sorry, I sometimes miss some things and I forget things. Then next week I'm gonna have, actually on Tuesday, I'm gonna have the upper GI X-ray that's gonna be performed by the radiology. Also toward the surgery. So doing a lot of procedures, a lot of things, a lot of stuff I have to do before the surgery. I had to see a nutritionist also. In order for me to get the surgery, I have to see a nutritionist for like 2-3 times. He will advise me on what to eat, how to eat, when to eat. The nutritionist I'm gonna see him the month of December. I'm gonna see him 2 times or 3 times, I believe. Next week, I'm gonna have the upper GI X-ray. I'm gonna see I'm gonna see a psychologist. I'm gonna see a psychiatrist. And I'm gonna see my primary care physician for a blood work and referral letter. And also gonna get clearance from the psychiatrist and the psychologist. And I need those things. Those things are not only for me, but the insurance requires that you present those documentations so you're free of mental health or something. I don't know, but they don't tell me why they're gonna send me to all those doctors. It's not for me, it's not only for me, it goes for everybody. Okay, so what I asked the doctor also if it was gonna be painful. He says, yeah, in some cases they're gonna give me lidocaine as a medication for pain, or they're gonna give me the medication for pain to control pain, but then that I will stay at the hospital for 1 to 2 days. They will have the operation set, for instance, on Monday, and I will be at the hospital until Tuesday or Wednesday, and they give me, they will let me go. So what else want to tell you? No, I'll just keep up. I'm just keeping up with everything what's going on now. I'm 63 years old, 259 pounds. That's a lot. That's I scared by the thought of me being that big. It's scary. I went to the gym. I have tried so many diets. For people that have seen my videos and see me when I was cooking for almost 10 months, I was making a lot of food in the house, cooking very healthy meals. Did not lose a pound. I think I lost only 20 pounds, and that's a water weight. So not the fat weight. I didn't lose fat weight. I lost only water weight. So I wasn't satisfied with that, and I went to the gym. I think I went to the gym for a month or 2 months, I believe, but it was so hard. It was so hard to work on the machines, to walk upstairs, down the stairs, to take the bus, to come home by the bus. It was very hard for me. Especially because I don't consider myself old, but I'm old. I'm old, 63 years old, and fat. What can I do? I'm fat. I'm overweight. And some people might say, well, she's overweight because she eats a lot, and she probably keeps on eating every moment, every single moment. That's not true. It's actually when you eat less, it's when you gain more weight. Because for me, I only have one meal every day. One meal, either chicken, meat, or fish with salad. That's a meal for me a day. Especially for breakfast. People say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But breakfast for me is not so important because when I wake up, I don't feel hungry. For some reason, I'm not hungry when I wake up. The last meal that I have in the day is about 3 o'clock. Then after 3 o'clock, I just have water or just maybe a glass of milk, something like very, very light, maybe a cup of coffee with some crackers, something like that, but that's about it. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes I get nervous about the operation, and I've seen people on YouTube because I've been watching some videos this weekend, and I've seen people in the operation room, and I say, oh my God, that's gonna be me, that's gonna be me. But it's gonna be an exciting way to travel. That's gonna be a good way to travel, a good road to travel. Well, pues, okay, my dears, thank you so much for listening to me. Please don't leave without subscribing to my channel so you can walk with me this paved road. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy belated last Thanksgiving for everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye then. Bye-bye.